2 days ago, I started a new trading account and it's already up 6% using the Bitcoin Breakout Engine. But that's statistically insignificant. Just like the fact that the Gold Breakout Engine is down 12%. In this video, I'm going to explain what exactly happened, why it doesn't really matter what the first impression of these EAs are, and how you can test my EAs for yourself for completely free. Let's jump right into it. As you may know, I started a new trading account called the Gold Breakout Engine using my own EA, and it has made pretty much only losses in the last couple of days because the gold market seemed to produce pretty choppy signals and I couldn't make any use of it yet. Now this actually is the first mistake I think I made along the way, but that's exactly the reason why I test this before trying to publish it. So the main mistake that I made is that I basically have a $1,000 account, and now the losses that I had on this account are not necessarily like the biggest losses ever. These losses happen also in the tester, so it's completely normal. It doesn't really say anything. I cannot draw a conclusion from 5 days of trading, but I can already see, and in this sense I'm kind of lucky that we are in a drawdown now. I can already see that I have a pretty big risk of ruin, which means that on a $1,000 account, trading the smallest possible lot size, so 0.01, actually produces very, very big losses compared to my account size. If you look at the history now, you may see that sometimes a single trade is basically a 5% drawdown or a 2% gain, which is ridiculously high. Since I started filming this video, the EA actually made some further losses. Let me show you. So today it made another loss trading the range breakout, and it seems like the market conditions right now are not very favorable for breakout strategies. There are so many false breakouts, it's almost as if we were seeing some mean reverting pair such as the Aussie dollar CAD or maybe even the Euro Swiss franc or something like that. This is not very typical for gold, but this week it has been like this for the whole week. Now the main reason why I intervened the current video and now you are seeing actually me from the future is because I actually decided to stop this type of trading now on the Gold Breakout Engine. Now I don't think that the Gold Breakout Engine is bad. In fact, I will keep on trading it, but I will try to trade it with a smaller risk. So I won't trade so many strategies. In fact, I'm only going to trade one strategy in the future. I will create a new signal. I will delete the current signal. I will create a new signal and name it the second experiment of the Gold Breakout Engine. And I will see how it plays out. It seems like now I've lost $165 on this experiment now, which is not ideal, I would say, but anyways, that's how we learn. That's how I can grow later on, hopefully, and I will continue this journey with a single strategy, and I will see how it plays out. Hopefully it will recover some of my losses. I will open a new account, obviously. I will withdraw the money from this account, but that's why we run such experiments as this. Now on the other hand, I also started another EA, which I will backtest in this video as well, called Bitcoin Breakout Engine. It's built around the same idea, basically a diversified portfolio of breakout strategies. I have been more lucky with this one. I have had 3 trades ended up at the take profit, so 3 trades were in the profit, and one was a very small loss actually. I had it at a break-even level because one of the breakout strategies uses a very aggressive break-even, but it made a slight loss, like almost nothing. And this one, the Bitcoin EA, is actually more proportionate to the account size. So as you see, the win is almost like 1%. Well, these wins are 2% of the account size because this is just a $600 account. But these sizes are relatively small compared to the account size, which is why this is probably a better strategy for me to run at such a small account size. what I wanted to show you now is the results of the Bitcoin Breakout EA. Now this is the Bitcoin Breakout EA. As you see, this has also drawdowns. There is no such thing as an EA without any flows and without any drawdowns. If you see one like that, you probably are being lied to. But I tested this on Bitcoin using real ticks from the Quant Data Manager, from Dukascopy. I overrode the spread value of the ticks, which you can view now here. You can check what kind of ticks you have in MetaTrader terminal using this trick. I always use this to check whether the trading environment is realistic or not. So for me here, it seems like if I get the ticks for a day in 2025, the spread is around $27, which is a 0.03% spread. That is what I've applied to all of the ticks inside here. Here, as you see, the current Bitcoin spread is around $12. $12 is maybe a correct spread value. Now, obviously, when we are backtesting, we want to have a spread that is either bigger than reality or around the reality. And this is why you see that these tick values have $27 as a spread instead of just 12. And this is also very important because when you trade breakouts, it can happen very often that the spread gets wider. And also in low liquidity hours, it happens very often that the spread can maybe widen 2 or 3 times the original spread. And that's what I wanted to simulate with this $27 spread, or to be precise, 0.03% spread. I think it's pretty reasonable, and I tested the Bitcoin Breakout Engine on these ticks. What I got as a profit factor of 1.37. Basically, whenever you want to see if a strategy may have an edge in real life, is you should check what the profit factor of the strategy is, because the profit factor basically tells you how much money the strategy made and how much it lost. So if the profit factor is around 1, just slightly above 1, it probably doesn't survive real trading conditions. I think, but this is just a guess actually, so I don't have a real number in mind, but I think under 1.1, the strategy is very fragile. It's very fragile, and it starts to get robust around 1.2 or 1.3. So this may be a good sign. This means that even if I increase the spread even further a bit, I still would have made some money because the profit factor is not so close to 1. We have a pretty good Sharpe ratio, pretty good drawdown, and obviously we tripled the original investment we had from 2022 to 2026. Now this backtest actually looks quite good from 2017 to 2022. Let's run a backtest here. So in the meantime, let me tell you that I am going to publish this Bitcoin Breakout Engine EA as well on my Discord server, where you can test it for free for over a month. I'm going to do this for all of my future EAs, just to have a public test before selling it on the MQL5 marketplace. Now you already can download the test version of the Gold Breakout Engine EA, which you can test, or you can also run it on a live account. You can backtest it, you can stress test it, you can do anything with it basically. And now today I'm going to add the Bitcoin Breakout Engine EA to this Discord server as well. Yeah, so this is the test from 2017 to 2018. Sadly, my computer sometimes messes up and I cannot really backtest the whole on the whole interval, but still we can see that it produces pretty good results. And I just wanted to say that Bitcoin may even be a better asset to trade the breakouts on. This is simply because Bitcoin is very volatile, much more volatile than gold, and is usually trending. So there are not too many ranging periods for Bitcoin. And whenever Bitcoin is trending, the breakout strategies work like a charm. So yeah, basically that's it for today's video. Make sure to check out both of these EAs, join my Discord group so you can test them for yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.
Come and get gangs. I mean, you never get to it. My bad emotion. Cooking up with a booze. My niggas